Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 131. I got Itchy Beard Monday, but it's all worth it. Prostate cancer awareness, super important. Anyway, moving on, what we're talking about today is a little extension to the wall squat routines that we've done in the past. And what we're specifically talking about today is adding an overhead element to it and also some diaphragmatic breathing. So I'm going to bring it over here to a pole. We've done this in the past where we used a pole squat for mobility in the hips, okay? So I take my regular squat stance, however that would be for you individually, but I like it to be feet shoulder width or feet hip width apart, toes slightly turned out if they have to be. But all I'm gonna do is slide my back down the pole. I'm just gonna hang out and chill here. What I'm trying to do is connect my butt, okay, the small of my back and my chest all to the pole as well as my head. And once I get there, what I'm then trying to do is add some diaphragmatic breathing. So what we're doing when we diaphragmatic breathe is we're trying to breathe in, expanding our stomach, and then breathe out, allowing our stomach to retract back in. It looks like this. If I go, stomach comes out, diaphragm drops down, okay? And then as I exhale, diaphragm raises back up, stomach goes back in. I breathe just like that instead of using the chest accessory muscle breathing, okay? So what we're doing now is we're going to make an expansion on that to include an overhead element. All we're going to do is take two bands, put it up against the bar that's above us, right? And then we're going to grab them, go down the same position, okay? Just like that, everything is the same, except now our arms are overhead, okay? What I want to do first is just let these arms kind of hang out and be where they're at, okay? I'm going to take a diaphragmatic breath and relax, see what that feels like. Now I'm going to cause some shoulder activation. So I'm going to turn out, okay, and I'm just going to push my arms, add some tension to that, okay, and let the bands pull me backwards, okay? So if I'm going to do that from right there, I'm going to hold that stabilization, take another diaphragmatic breath. And now I can relax. I'm going to repeat that process. But if I have good shoulder mobility, like I believe I have decent shoulder mobility, if that's really tough for me to hold that position there, that's where I stop. If you're not, and that's not challenging for you, you're going to take these bands, just going to push them back a bit. So there's more tension going backwards, okay? Going to the posterior body. So, grab one on each end, come back. Now you can see how it's yanking me back even harder now. Okay, so I'm going to go back in the same position, and you can see how now I'm getting yanked back much farther. This could be, you can pull it back as far as you want, as long as you keep your butt, the small of your back, and your shoulders against the bar. So if it pulls you out like this, no soup, okay? Down like this is where we want to be. All we're going to do is start with the relaxed grip, take a diaphragmatic breath, relax, stabilize by pulling out with our hands, allowing the bands to retract us backwards. Another diaphragmatic breath. You repeat that 5 to 10 times, and then come up from that squat, start again. Do 3 sets, 5 to 10 reps each time, okay? Guys, that's our prescription for today. Until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.